What's up? I hope I don't look disgusting like I always do. Hi guys, it's Breann. First and foremost, I got my hair cut. Cute, we love her. We love a healthy. If I change halfway through this video, it's because I'm sweating, but like aesthetics, you know, like aesthetic goals is what we're going for. So, yeah. I'm back with another motherfucking story time, okay, babe? I'm way too hyped for 11 o'clock at night. Okay, this is a much more chill shirt, like literally, because I'm wearing, ooh, that's my boobs. I probably shouldn't show you. The underneath is just like very cool. You know, I don't know, and it's velvet, so we're gonna rock with it. Today's story time is intense, brothers. It's not really intense. Actually, it happened like July, I want to say July/August, and it's December right now. So if my memory's a little hazy, like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So this story starts off as any other. Me and some friends that I worked with over the summer. I worked at a summer camp, basically. Everyone in this video except for Allie, because you guys know Allie, is gonna have a different name, and I'm just gonna come up with the name off the top of my head. So if it's some wacky name, I'm sorry. This story time is gonna be a mess. I apologize. Like, I'm just warning you, it's gonna be a f***ing mess. Hang in there, grab some popcorn, grab some water, stay hydrated, kids, alright? Alright, let's finally get into the story time. Shut the f*** up, just get in. Okay, alright.
Okay.
So this story takes place, I want to say July, okay? I'm just gonna say July. It felt like July, okay? July 2018, this past summer. Me and a couple of friends from the camp I worked at got together at this one kid's house, maybe like 10-minute drive, which where I live, that's not far at all. And he has a pretty big house. I don't know if that's important, but what is important is he has this hill type thing that goes up to like a fire pit that he has. It was supposed to just be like a barbecue type thing, kinda. The barbecue was gonna be at the fire pit that was at the top of this little hill. Queen. So me and Allison go to this barbecue. Isn't a barbecue, like I already said. It's just roasting some weenies over the fire, but me and Allie are vegetarians, so we didn't eat them. Everything's chill, you know, like we're having a couple drinks, and it was the first barbecue that I like really hung out. Okay, two of the kids, how do I explain this? So the kid whose house it was at, let's call him Roger. Okay, Roger was having this barbecue, and he was in, it was called senior camp. It was like 12 to 15-year-olds. He was a camp counselor with me in senior camp, so that's how I knew him. And his best friend, we're gonna call him Daniel, okay? Daniel is one crazy bitch. Like, you'll find out in a second, okay? So Roger's having this chill-ass barbecue. We're like, yeah, we're just gonna like drink a little bit, you know, like hang out, because he lives in a cul-de-sac, and it was literally his house and one other house in the cul-de-sac. So it was pretty like laid back, pretty chill. Nothing was like really gonna happen.
Psych! You thought!
Daniel's girlfriend is there. So we're gonna call Daniel's girlfriend Samantha. Hopefully I remember that. So then Daniel's sister's name, who is Samantha's best friend, we'll call her Marina. I just thought of Marina and the Diamonds. So this was the first time me like really hanging out with Samantha, but I knew that Samantha and Daniel were dating, and I was really close friends with Daniel. So it was like this weird thing where like I think she hated me for a quick sec because I was like really close friends with Daniel, and she was like, fuck, you know? So this night like made a lot of friendships and also broke a lot of friendships. So we get there, walk up the little hill, we're like,
yo guys, what's up? We're here, like the party can start.
You know what I mean? That's how it is when me and Allie walk into parties. So we're all just hanging out. I'm not drinking because I'm responsible and the DD, and I kept a promise. Roger is like really pushing, like, hey, you guys can stay over. Like, you totally could stay over if you want to. And I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this, you know what I mean? It gets to the point where Samantha drank way too much, and I think because her and Marina are 17 and we're all like 20-year-olds, so I feel like she was trying to like, I don't know, like I don't want to say it because we're like really really good friends right now, but like I don't know if she was trying to like, you know, I don't know, like get on our level or something. Like none of us were drunk. I feel like she was just trying to like impress us or something. That's the word, trying to impress us.
Oh my god, this night is so wild. I forgot how wild it was. Wow, okay.
Me, Allie, and Roger go into Roger's room. Nothing happens, I swear. We just go into like chill, just kind of talk. He has like a cool ass like chair couch thing. I think it was a chair that we were just like chilling, you know, like me and Allie were sitting on the chair, he was sitting on his bed, and we were just like hanging out. There comes a point where Roger's mom comes in to his room and is like,
Samantha is projectile vomiting outside.
and we're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, Samantha, what the fuck? So we rush out there because we're like, like she's 17, you know? We go outside. Samantha is projectile vomiting, and we just so happen to open the door as there's vomit flying out of her mouth. So Daniel, her boyfriend, and there was actually a lot of other people, not a lot, maybe like 4 other people that were at this party, that after this happened with Samantha just dipped, including her best friend Marina dipped, like just got in the car and left. And I was like, sketchy, but okay. So Daniel takes Samantha into the bathroom, which is across from Roger's room. So we're just like, okay, like he'll take care of it, you know, they're dating.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. The boyfriend will take care of her.
So we go back to chilling in Roger's room. There were like, I want to say 2 other girls. I don't think it was 3. I'm pretty sure it was 2 other girls that were there. Me, Roger, Allie, and let's call these 2 girls Melanie and Sasha. Oh my god, Sasha. Yes. We were all in Roger's room, which is literally his room, the bathroom. They're kind of like diagonal, but they're right across the hallway from each other. And we can hear Daniel in the bathroom with Samantha just being like,
shut up, Samantha, shut up.
She's like literally dying in there. We can hear it because the room is right across the hallway. So all the girls hustle on in there and we're like, basically, get the fuck out. We've got this. Just go. Like, she doesn't need your negativity, your toxic personality. So he dipped, slammed the door shut, and then disappeared. We're all in there. It's a tiny ass bathroom. I'm literally standing in the shower because there's not enough room for all of us. And so Samantha again, blacked out. She's like dead weight, and we're all trying to like hold her up and hold her head over the toilet. Mostly Allie though. Allie is a trooper. She's a champ. Like, I wish she was here to tell the story with me because it was insane. She's like holding Samantha's head over the toilet and trying to like, I'm gonna try to mimic this, hold her body like this so that like, you know, the vomit will just come out of her system. So Allie, who was also like slightly drunk maybe, literally forcing her fingers down Samantha's throat, trying to like, you know, hit her gag reflex so that she'll vomit in the toilet. Because when we got into the bathroom, when Daniel was still in there with her, she was literally on the floor like in an L shape around the toilet because he was not helping. Boys, am I right, ladies? Long story short, because I swear to you, we were in that bathroom for like 3 hours. I'm not even joking. So I forgot this whole part. Before all this happened with Samantha, I think they were all still up on that little hill by like the fire pit drinking. So me, Allie, Roger, and Sasha, since he lives in a cul-de-sac, just go to like the end of the road where like the road sign would be to turn down the cul-de-sac. So we're just on that little corner and we're, you know, Allie isn't, because she's a good person. So we're at the end of his road smoking. We're being very, I thought, sly. Is that the right word? Sly about it? If that's not the right word, then secretive is another word I will use. Only like 2 cars drove by. The first car that drove by, I like instantly took my stash and I was like, yeet, you know, like, and I turned so that like the car wouldn't see, and I grabbed my phone and I was like, yeah, you know, like pretending to talk on the phone. And another car drives by and we're like, okay, odd flex, but okay. So the second car that drives by, we basically do like the same thing. We just kind of look like we're like talking, which looks sketch, you know? It looks very sketchy. So we're done, right? And how I have my stuff is in like a small little Tupperware box container thing. So we're like walking up to his house and the public safety is coming flying around this corner. So we're like, you know, turning around and looking and being like, what the fuck is going on? We turn around and they turn down his cul-de-sac. And we're freaking the fuck out because those 2 cars passed by. Like, what if one of them called public safety and said that we were being suspicious or whatever? Also, in this community, you're not allowed to have fires. Oh god, I literally have my stash on me. There's a fire happening up this hill, and public safety is coming zooming around this corner, pulling into this cul-de-sac. What else are you gonna think is happening? We're still walking up the road, like casually, and I'm holding my stash like down here kinda, and my back is facing public safety because they're coming this way. So I chuck my Tupperware. I'm like, yeet, you know? If we get caught, the summer camp that we worked at is in this community. So I was like, if we get caught, if we get in trouble, like, we're all fired from this fucking camp. Still casually walking up this road, we go to like the end of his driveway and we're just like standing there like, what the f, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And he's like, go in the house. Like, we were like, oh right, that makes sense. So we rushed back into his room, turn all the lights off. Oh my god, this night was so sketchy. I cannot believe this actually happened. Turn all the lights off in his room because where his room is, he has this big window that like, when you look out his window, you can see the path going up the hill to where like the fire pit is. Me and Sasha are on his little couch chair thing like this. And they start walking up his hill to go up to the fire pit, and I'm pretty sure like we're like texting Daniel and Samantha and everyone. I'm like having a panic attack. So then there's a knock at his front door. So Allie and Roger go up to the front door and they're like,
hi, like, is there a problem, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know what they said. I can't remember. They finally closed the door and Allie comes back and she's like, what a f***ing cunt. And I'm like, what happened? Like, what is going on? She explains that the neighbor, the only other house in this cul-de-sac, had, I don't think it was a heart attack. I think it was like a heart attack scare. Like, it didn't actually happen. So they called public safety. Excuse me. After they left, I had to run back out onto the road and grab my stash.
Oh my god. Wait, Sunky. Where did I throw it?
Right there.
Oh my god.
And then we were like, we're fucking leaving because it was so sketchy. So long story short, almost got arrested. I'm not even joking. That was the scariest night of my life. And then after that, me and Allie never went back. We haven't hung out with that kid since. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm so sorry for that long ass break. I just go into these little moments where I don't film or edit or post anything for like a couple weeks or a couple months. Let me know down below if you want to hear more story times. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for continuing to support me even after me taking long ass breaks. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever I make. Bye!